Hello, hello. I am feeling a lot better today than I did yesterday. That's for sure. My mic was probably just like crazy loud, but it should be a lot better now. We're at to lower it down. Hopefully it sounds okay. Let's see. Survey says, yeah, should be good. All right, where did we leave off? Assignable classes, right click to downgrade. Oh, test out application of damage on abilities. Got it. It looks like 2 of them got applied and brought them up to 5.0. But the first one did not get any, I don't think. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or no, was it the second one? I should probably print out which ability is actually being affected by this, so I have a way more clear answer. Oh, did we get a crash? Looks like it. I'm waiting for the pop-up. Looks like it just froze on us. Just gonna close out of the editor and restart that. Before I start it up though, I want to make sure that we're printing out the ability names so we know which ones are actually getting ranked up at this point. So this all happens, and I think in the game instance. Hey, what's up, man? How are you doing? Mike Wazowski. That's me. We're almost done all the boring stuff. I can finally move on to like designing like abilities and stuff and testing them out. Doing some balancing as well. There's like certain metrics I have to use when balancing. So I'll probably be changing a lot of stuff. You start streaming your development? That's awesome, man. Check it out later. Yeah, I will. Or I'm assuming there's like VODs and stuff for it. I'll definitely comment on them. Help you out with the YouTube algorithm. I want to know the ability tag too that we're actually using for this. Oh, that's an F name. Got it. Okay, so this happens then that. Got it. Alright. Let's see what happens. It's so weird that it says unstable. Might have to restart the stream. For some reason it Twitch is picking up like double the amount of bitrate it should be. So far you're trying to make a soccer game, and the idea is 10 blocks per views, and I hit 5 views today. Yeah, that's dope, man. I'm happy for you. As long as you just like don't do it for the views, and you do it to you know, help people out, that's all that matters. You just want to get more people into it. Or at least that's my goal. Yeah, it looks like the bitrate is like super high. I'll probably change that. I'm gonna add the rest later, but so far I'm adding out. Adding out and also some mechanics. Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, just keep working on it. That's all that matters at the end of the day. Yeah, I don't know why it's saying the bitrate is too high. I'll look at that in a minute. Okay. So, with our tree, so that's 5 spent on this row, 5 spent on that row, 5 spent on that row. So it looks like the middle row is not being applied. It's more than likely because I don't have something with the correct tag. But the two abilities that did have a change is Ignite and Fireball. So I'm going to go in real quick and take a look at my abilities. Yeah, no problem. Take your time. What we want to have happen is we want these passives to be applied to the abilities themselves. And this one is not having its passive be applied. It also has the correct tag. Oh shit, I think I know why. So the auto attacks are actually not in the same array that the other abilities are, because they don't share cooldowns necessarily with all the other abilities, so I had to put it into a different spot. So with that being said, it's probably not checking the auto attacks. So the way we can actually get around that is by adding it to the list manually, like this. Hmm. This is a good week. Yeah, it feels like a pretty good week so far for me too, actually. I feel extra motivated today after having kind of like a sick day yesterday. Probably could just grab all these up here. Oops. Grab all the standard attacks. Since sports day is tomorrow, we get to skip the worst part of this week and do some sports. Oh, nice. That sounds like a lot of fun. I remember when I used to have days off. That would have been bad if I didn't catch that. This was actually grabbing the wrong spell passive data and applying it to the wrong class. Whoops. Hey Zeka, yeah, today's been pretty good. I was sick yesterday for a bit, so I wasn't able to get too much done, but I feel a lot better today. I hope your day's going pretty well too. Are you still working on the programming stuff? I think you sent me some questions about a week ago or so, I think. And another thing is, it's 4 days away until I'm gonna totally butcher the pronunciation of this, so I won't try. The best month where we Fast the good deeds. Where we fast, the good deeds are multiplied, and it's generally a happy month to enjoy with family. Oh, okay, that's good. That sounds like a pretty good time, actually. Yeah, it was a bit of a bummer for a while, but it's all good. Those days happen. I'm glad you're doing well, though. Right now it's working on our ability system, since we got the attribute system pretty much complete for the character, and everything on that is working as intended. It's time to move on to part 2. And this is a pretty big overhaul. Okay. Yeah, I'm still in training. Bits and pieces here and there during the week. It's only at most 2 hours a day of free time. I'm moving later this month, so I'll have more free time when I'll have more free time, I perceive. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh man, moving sucks. I've done that so many times. It is the least fun thing you can do. But it feels really good when you actually get it complete. I'm wondering who designed Brazil's flag. He must have been a creative dude. That's one way to put it, yeah. It is pretty unique. Alright, cool. We got the passives applied in the correct order. So let's crash my game by clicking host. Holy fuck. 33 miles from work? Dude, you're... oh my god. If you're not, like, working remote, like, part-time, I can't imagine how much time you spend on the road driving to and from. That's like a 2-hour commute a day. Also, if this game is like super loud too, let me know, because I didn't really adjust the volume on OBS that much. So it might be like, just like crazy loud. Yeah, agreed. Alright, so these abilities should have damage modifiers actually applied to them. Right now I'm just seeing if that's actually happening or not. A lot of this stuff is going to be reading logs. I used to commute 50 to 70 miles one way. Oh, it's construction? Yeah, bro. Oh my god. A lot of my buddies work construction, so that makes sense. When they give you the location for the job, you gotta be there. I'm in an office now, so no more traveling blindly. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's fucking wild. 70 miles. I could never, man. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Let's check what this should be in terms of damage. So I have a data table created with all of the skills and what their ranking is. And what kind of damage effect it's supposed to have. It's looking up now. I did that give and take for 10 years. Oh my god. Well, I mean, you kind of grinded through it. So hopefully, you know, it gets better from this point out. Usually the office job is when you get to lay back and relax the knees a little bit more. Yeah, so it's definitely not adding 50 damage to this. Shit, I did have something that was looking at that. Wait, are you talking... Which flag is terrible? Sorry. I got like 2 chats going on, but unfortunately I can't have both of them in the same spot. This is interesting. It's the most chill song ever. Yeah, it is pretty chill. There was some like Japanese inspired like music or something, like traditional Japanese that was playing yesterday, and it almost put me to sleep. Search it. I don't know if the link went through. I didn't see anything in chat. Might have to type it in again. What is this? Oh, I can't play this on stream. It'll get copyright struck. Which is crazy, because some music that I play on here actually has that copyright shit hit. But I'll bookmark it to listen to it later on. Yeah, if it's applying these changes, then where am I? Oh, the one time I don't put the function in the actual log. That's fun. It's okay. There you are. What the hell is this at? Set ability damage data. I'm not allowed to play music like that. YouTube doesn't like it, and they could actually ban me from streaming if I did. I wish I could. Ah, so it looks like it's coming from here then. Some of these are null pointer though, which is really concerning. I wonder if I can print out the names of all the spells. Listen to it and mute your mic. Just listen to it and tell me your reaction. I don't know if I don't know if I want to do that for the next couple minutes right now. I can do that later. But I really want to finish this up before I have to do work later in the day. Yeah, so these are... I promise you I will, just not at the moment. But you'll get my reaction later for sure. I only get a little bit of time to work on this every day, so I try to maximize the amount that I can do. Hey, well, when you wake up, I'll send you a message. Just link me on Discord. I promise you I will send the reaction. Alright, so this prints out the ability name. I want to do this for the auto attacks as well, so I have essentially a flag of which ability is having a problem here. I think I have a hunch as to why it's doing it this way, and I might have to gut how they're being added to the abilities themselves. I'm gonna have to find a different way to do passives, which sucks, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright. Send it on Discord. Check it out. Yeah, my word. Okay, they're all added. Game session already exists. Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. We're just doing some debugging right now on the ability system. Once we get this sorted out, we'll be able to create any amount of passives we want. Oh, I like your tag. Is that called a tag? The Game Awards 2023? That shit looks dope. I just turned off the lighting in my game on accident. You want it to be an on-stream reaction? Alright, how about this? First thing tomorrow when I start the stream, I'll let you know, and then you'll be able to see my reaction then. Got the badge by voting on the website. Oof. Now it depends what games you voted for. Mostly anything with Boulder Gate. Okay, yeah, you're welcome to be here then. Man, the devs for Baldur's Gate 3 took so much slack from all the AAA devs, but they stood their ground. It's very respectable. Okay, so I mean these numbers are correct. Another weird thing is it's saying null pointer for some of these curves, but I'm pretty certain they are not null pointer. Like, there's no way. Oh, I mean... Nah, no shot. Uganda's flag is pretty sick. Actually, I actually don't remember what that looks like, to be honest with you. Alright. Next step is actually log the ability itself when it's created. I want to see if it's actually seeing the changes we made. Because technically it should. Just gotta see how this is stored. I will admit some of this stuff I am learning as I am going. One of the things is the way that I'm handling this. I do not know if it is the conventional way to do this, but it suits my needs, which is kind of why I'm going with it. Yeah, this right here is what I want. So this is what gets created when we launch an ability, and I want to make sure that it has the correct metrics when we actually create it. This is literally just like chasing a rabbit down its hole right now. Oh, if you're actually like putting up flags in YouTube chat, I don't think it actually shows me the emojis for them for some reason. I was wondering like why the lettering was so weird on some of them, but that makes so much sense now. These are all set to max rank. Quick host. Starts up the lobby. Assign teams. Start the game. Load into the map. Rank up some abilities. So that was for it has duration, period, effect, radius. That is all there. Yeah, it looks like we can't do it this way then. Sorry, I'm just looking through to actually read the abilities themselves to make sure that I interpreting this the right way. Here's Scorch. It has the duration. It's setting the effect right here. The effect should be 250, which is ungodly broken. It should not do 250 damage per attack. But when we come down here, the effect is 0. So the change is not being saved. So what that is telling me is there's only certain things that are actually going to get saved when you change an ability's spec like this. If only there was some way that we could modify the reference to the ability itself without having to do it this way, but I don't think we can do that. You have a question. What would your question be? And this is going to be me redoing this passive for the 3rd time. Can you remove my headphones? No, they are glued on my head. Well, actually welded at this point. There was another way I was doing this before, but the reason I went this route is setting all of the damage on the ability itself before the game starts makes it so the game will just run way more performant, because the only other way that I can think to do this would be to have this check for the additional damage every time an ability is created, instead of just having it known. Like, this is going to have to like iterate through and see what damage it should be doing. All because of this T subclass of... Who welded it on? Oh, I did, with a mirror. Now, another way we can do this is if there's another way we can create this gameplay spec. Actually, it looks like there is. Oh wow, wait. No, I think I might be able to do it this way. Let's try it. So currently I'm creating the spec like this, but I wonder if come on now, Visual Studio, don't fail me. No, I actually have to create the object. I can't use static class. What does the constructor for this look like? Oh, not for this. We need to go here. Oh, and Guard, do you do any programming or Unreal Engine stuff? If I look through current project one more time, I'm gonna go nuts. I meant to do current document. Why did I weld it on, buddy? Because I don't want to remove my headphones ever. That's why. Mostly anything. Oh, I'm just reading your old answer. I'm like going crazy. There's not, because it's an object. Get a psychologist for me. I might need one after doing this whole passive system. Oh, can I modify a default object? Probably not. Once it's set in blueprints, it's pretty much set in stone. I mean, another way we can do this might be with the spell input ID. Use that as like as something that we can reference as like the index. This is tough. that I would melt before the metal would be welded to me. I'm made of metal. A lot of these classes should have these effects. I feel like I'm spinning my wheels going through this problem, but I really want to figure it out without doing the other way. Which one did it say didn't have it? Supernova. Oh no, that would actually be correct. Create new instance of this. Okay, that's where it's forcing replication. Brain malfunction, brain not computing. Yeah. It's really not. It's this is really complicated because I already have a way that works, but I really wanted to use this way because it's way more performative. It is for me. Wait a minute. I saw one of these on here like twice. How did this get modified beforehand? Something weird is going on. I'd have to cast it. Do I know Python? Yeah, for the most part. It's been probably about like 2 years since I've used it. But I learned JavaScript, Python, Java, C++. Are you learning Python right now, or is it something that you do for work? That's a pretty good comparison there. Why is my cast not working? Just about to start studying. Oh man, do I got resources for you? Hold on. I have a completely free course, not made by me or anything. It's made by the University of Helsinki. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. And they teach a Python course that's completely online and go at your own pace. I actually changed it to resources, but yeah, I don't even know if I put it on the. I do not know if I actually put this link in there. Oh my the command's not even working. But let me just paste it in chat. It'll be easier that way. It's Stream Elements, man. It's not me. Yeah, look at that. I'll fix that later. I already got too many things to debug, and trying to do that right now might be a bit much. Let's see here. Here it is. Boom. This course is absolutely fantastic. They have a ton of free courses online. That's the Python one, but they have cybersecurity. They have Java courses. They have full stack development, so if you want to do like JavaScript and React and databases. They have AI. Shit, they have something about like Core 5G and beyond. Learn the fundamental concepts behind mobile networks. It's like, okay. Yeah, no problem. It's where I learned Java like 7 years ago or something. It's a great resource. I don't know if I'm sending an email like that. Alright, so doing it that way is just not gonna work. Fuck it, we find an answer. So what I'm seeing is we're probably just going to have to store it. On the player state. And whenever we activate the ability, visual novels are pretty cool. You can think of it like a movie, but it's like, the ones that I played in particular had like choices that would affect like the ending of the story. I don't know if they're all like that, but it was kind of like a butterfly effect thing where you could kind of create your own ending in a way. Those sound very familiar. Yeah, exactly. Very true. Japan is a massive market for them. This is what we need to call. First, imagine an anime articulate game with choices matter, or where choices matter. Yeah, it's pretty much all the ones that I played. The ones that I played had a lot of choices, but some choices would result in longer cutscenes than most. So I guess it really depends on which one you're playing, because you can add as many choices as you want to a game. Hey, have a great night, man. I'll see you tomorrow. Just I'll check out that video too. Just gotta remind me in the morning. 99% reading? Yeah, that sounds about right. Man, when developers can get creative with that, and they add like mini games where like if you fail, it actually has like a massive impact on the game, and you're not prepared for that mini game to actually like start, it just feels like a gotcha mechanic. There was one I played a while ago that did that to me. I was like leaning back in my chair just like eating food, and then it just like popped up on the screen, and I was like, shit. And I couldn't get to my keyboard fast enough. I got completely wrecked. I swear at some point I actually set up a way to grab something from spell ID, which is what I'm looking for right now. Excuse me. Yeah, this spell input ID thing. Ah, is this how I did it? First-person game where a character chooses its storyline. Jumanji mixed with Fable. Oh man, Fable was such a great game. Dude, I remember playing Fable when I was like a really small child on my Xbox. And the last boss in Fable, it's really easy. I know that now, but like when I was a kid, I didn't know that you had to go behind the stones when it was like doing this like charge up ability. And it would kill me every time, and I think that was like the only time I like really cried getting like frustrated playing a video game. I was like maybe like 9 or 10 years old or something. That shit pissed me off so bad. Man, I really thought I made a way to grab a spell from the ID. Oh, are they remaking Fable? Dude, I know they're going through, and this might be a hot take. They're remaking Star Wars Battlefront 2. It's literally the same game. I can't see a single difference in any of the textures or anything. Because I still have the original for my Xbox 360 that I have. And I don't see a single difference, like at all. But they're reselling it for like $30 or something, which is fucking nuts. Excuse my language. But like, remaking Fable, it'll be a reboot, as in like they're just like remastering it, or they're like making a whole new like story and everything for it, like an actually like new game. Okay, I kind of see how I did it this way. Sims game centered around a group of friends playing D&D. kind of like Tabletop Simulator. But if you actually had like a character. Alright, well, we're just gonna have to add something here to this is stored on here? Yeah, like Tabletop Simulator. I do love Tabletop Simulator. I will admit there are a bunch of there are a lot of board games on a Tabletop Simulator that typically would cost a lot of money in real life, but you can play them on Tabletop Simulator for free. I'm not going to confirm or deny if I do that often, but they're a lot of fun, from what I've heard. Oh, okay, this is how this is working. I wonder if we can set the default spell library here. Spelled cast data. I don't know why I keep spelling library that way. Like, I promise I know how to spell it, but I keep putting like an extra A like right before the end. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Hey, that's 2 of them today. That's almost the record. Which is like 3. How are you doing? See, I did it right that time. How long have I been doing game dev? Maybe about like, I would say a little over 1.5 years, I believe. Something like that. Yeah, I've done like game jams and stuff like that. This project I'm working on right now is I guess like a passion project. Something that I've like always wanted to make. But lacked the resources to do so. Way more experience than 1.5 years. I am someone that God, this sounds like super cocky, but like when I set out to like do something, like I'm going like ham, like hard as a motherfucker to get it done. So I've been studying and doing this pretty much every single day, 10 to 12 hours a day easy. As we should, yes. If my dad taught me anything, you can literally do anything that you want to do, just so long as you put the effort in to do that thing. You can learn to do anything. All the resources are basically there for you online at this point. So there's not really like any excuse to not try something new. It's all there for you. But I appreciate the compliments. I'll take any that I can get. When did you get to the point where you're able to sit down and just code your own stuff without watching anything? For me, oh, hold on. Pause. Were you able to sit down and just code your own stuff without watching anything? I still watch stuff. I still have to look stuff up. If I pulled up my history, which I won't do because I don't know if there's anything questionable in there, I use Google as like a resource. If I can't think of an answer to something in like 10 seconds, I'll be like, fuck it, I'm not gonna waste my brain power doing it that way. And I'll see if somebody else has an idea on like where to go. But no, serious answer to your question. For me, I understand how all the code works and what it is doing, but I can't seem to piece it together. Yeah, I've been trying to learn C++ for Unreal. I've been using Blueprints up until last week. Oh man, I was in your shoes too. Blueprints, like, so I don't really use Blueprints that often. That's kind of a lie. I use it to set like variables and stuff like that, but I can look at Blueprints and I can translate what Blueprints do to code pretty easily. Because what I learned is Blueprints, all of the nodes in Blueprints come from the Kismet gameplay statics library. And I spelled Kismet wrong, hold on. This guy right here, this library is where every single like Blueprint node is. Is C++ my first language? It is not. Java was my first language, and then JavaScript. Then I used the React framework for a while, and then went to Python for a little bit, and then I went to C++, and I love C++ more than any other language for as much shit that it takes. So I have experience around the block. But if you are good with Blueprints, this library here is going to be your best friend. If I could spell. Go through, press F12 and go into it. Every single node in here is literally just a Blueprint node. I hopped into C++, which I've been told isn't good. Nobody tells you C++ is good. It's because everybody hates C++ developers. It's us against the world. But then other people tell me, learn a language for the field you want to enter, and for me it's game development. Yeah, C++ is it for you then. It is a very difficult language to master, and I'm nowhere close, but it allows you to do the most amount of things. Besides, like, you know, machine code and assembly. Us against the world. You're damn right. I have a bunch of resources for C++ and stuff. And at this point, fuck it, I'll just pin the Discord thing. 1 second. Stream Elements isn't working for me. I did make an invite, but I post all of my C++ and Unreal Engine 5 bookmarks in there, or like documentation. Yeah, I wish it worked. Stream Elements is not kind to me right now. I don't know why. There's probably some setting, but that is that's for all the resources right there. I also answer questions, so if you hit me up on Discord, I definitely will help you out to the best of my ability. What is this? Let's hide that. Those that say don't go to C++ are like a bad car salesman. They want nothing good for you. That sounds like my cousin, who is a car salesman. Fuck that guy. I love him, but he can go fuck himself trying to sell me a car for like 10% interest. I did a Udemy course for C++ fundamentals, and saying it helped me understand the language would be an understatement. Yeah, but I feel like fundamentals, like classes, structs, functions, etc., are nothing compared to what it's like when working with Unreal. Yeah, so classes are just objects, right? Like, objects have to be created in order to be used, for the most part. There are some classes that aren't really objects, but they're more of like helper functions that do like math or like other like logistics for you. All the classes I've opened right now are pretty much things that are objects. It's very rare that I make classes just for like helper functions and stuff like that. Just looking at my screen scares, dude. So this is like this is over 120 days of like coding, and like me just going like crazy. I'm also using like a new framework that I've never used before, so I've had to learn it from scratch. So like a lot of this code is going to get cleaned up at some point, just not right now. I always say that I will refactor later, so people will leave me alone about how disgusting my code looks sometimes. Do I have a job in game development? I do not. I want to, but the job market is not kind to us at the moment. They laid off a lot of people recently, so it's weird. So I'm just using this time to build up a portfolio so I can show them what I have to offer. I also forget where the hell I just was. I believe it was in here. Yep. Where are you from? Is your city big for game development or not? Nah. I'm from a small ass state on the East Coast. There's a couple of them. I'll let you guess which one. Dog eat dog world. Yeah, pretty much. Especially for game development. But hiring cycles like in the industry are always on a roller coaster, right? You got the ups and you got the downs. So there's always going to be periods where they overhire and then they realize they did so and then they let people go. But on average, it pretty much stays the same. Perfect. I'm from New York then. That's what you can think, at least. Funny enough, I get a ton of people from the UK that actually come in here. And I'm not gonna lie, I always read people's messages with a British accent after. Delaware? No, what's that? I've never heard of that state before. I definitely don't live there. Well, small. Rhode Island, Vermont, New Hampshire. I'm trying to think of those states. Is it pronounced Edinburgh? Hopefully I said that right. I do not think spell ID is saved on here. I think it's saved on the spec though. Oh, Edinburgh? Borough? Edinburgh? Is that it? Edinburgh. That's the simplest way. Edinburgh? Okay. Scotland. Ah, okay. Now I feel like an asshole saying British accent. My bad. I'm just a small-minded American. Don't mind me. My education system failed me. Nothing else. Originally from Ireland. I'm 50% Irish, and the other 50% is whatever the fuck you want it to be. I think some of it is Native American, but who knows at this point. Yeah, every American says that. I know. It's our education system that teaches us that we're all 50% Irish. Oh, are you referring to Zeka or what I said? Because if you're referring to Zeka, then I didn't say anything. Rockstar Studios is there? That's probably why their games are good. My lips are chapped as fuck. Where am I getting my spell ID? Main headquarters, Rockstar North. That's fucking dope. That's not where the, that's not where that one dude like hacked GTA 6 from, right? That was like in their California studio, I think. Okay. I remember reading something about the guy that hacked GTA 6. Yeah, he like told him he was gonna do it, and then he like went and did it, and they were just like, "Why'd you do it?" And it's like, "I told you I was going to." And he leaked it. They have different names for each studio. Yeah, I think Rockstar is like a it's like a conglomerate of studios because they buy a bunch of them. Rockstar North made all the current GTAs. When you say current GTAs, it's been like a decade since the last one came out, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, if you're referring to 5 and now 6, yeah. People are assuming that GTA 6 is probably going to be the first like $100 game, which is absolutely crazy to me that it's going to get that high. You could never work there, you'd leak everything. That's the power of NDA, is they will sue the shit out of you if you try. If anybody from Rockstar sees this, it was a joke. My buddy works there, I'll let him know. I'll send him your Twitch handle so you can confirm that it was just a joke. Oh, okay, you don't want me to confirm it was just a joke to him? I got you. The power of Twitch delay. I've also been staring at this for like 5 minutes. I gotta get my spell ID, god damn it. Where the hell is it? It's from the ability itself, which should be this. More bugs work in C++ or BPs? The glory of C++ is you create your own bugs. So I definitely think there's more with C++. But you have more control over kind of what you're doing. So it's like a double-edged sword. It is definitely more accidental prone. The compiler is never wrong, only the user is what I've been taught. Where art thou? Spell ID. Spell inputs. Compiler sometimes likes to bitch though. Oh, it does. Oh man, I don't have the clip of this, but holy fuck, you just reminded me of something that happened a long time ago. I was working on this project and there was this compiler error that kept coming up and it said can't convert int to some arbitrary like statement. And I was like, what the fuck is this? What I did was to solve it was I took the whole page, highlighted that bitch all the way down to the bottom, commented it out, compiled, and then uncommented it and compiled again, and it worked. And bam, just like that, I was able to get my game loaded. And I was like, you know, I'm not gonna fucking complain. I spent like an hour trying to debug it, and I was like, screw it. Just gonna comment it all out and try again, and it worked. That's my solution for that problem. I tried looking it up as well. Nobody knows what's causing it. So that was like 30 minutes wasted trying to do that shit. Yeah, it's rough out here, man. Half the time, like, I don't know what the hell's causing my problems, but I figure it out eventually. Did you see some of the comments on the GTA 5 leaked source code? Or the GTA 6 leaked source code? No, I didn't. I just remember seeing the dude's like mugshot that got caught doing it. And I was like cracking the fuck up about that for some reason. Oh, GTA 5. Okay, so you actually mean GTA 5. No, I have not. It got leaked in August? Maybe I did see one then. Yeah, send that over. I'll take a look at that. I'm just like scrolling like a headless chicken right now. But I need to grab my ability spec. The hell is that fucking... I must have renamed it to something else. Input ID. That's what it is. Watch this. Alright, got you. Wait, oh man, hold on. Let me, real quick. Is it a copyrighted video or anything? I always have to ask that beforehand. Where did my OBS go? It is not, okay. I'll take a look real quick. So I got Chrome set up. Because I like to keep the music like a, you know, a little quiet. But like you can like barely hear it on stream, so I have like a separate tab open for it. So what I'm gonna do is unmute my desktop audio. And I don't have this. I don't want to ear rape you guys. So like, is this loud? Hold on, you gotta let me know.
Selling that total would fuck up the finance system. 214-748-3647.0. And if so, cap the fucker. This.
Do you want? Is it like too low or too high? Like I could turn it up like a little bit. It's fine. Okay. Source code for GTA 5 was recently leaked. Here's some of the funniest code comments I found.
See if selling that total would fuck up the finance system. 214-748-3647.0. And if so, cap the fucker. This has gotta be some of the
This must have been towards the end of development, because the only time you get like really frustrated with this shit is like you you just can't figure out exactly what's going on with it, and you're just like driven insane. Dude, oh man, hold on. There, some guy made this hilarious meme, and this reminded me of it. Oh, if I could find this. Yeah, here it is. Oh my god. This shit had me cracking up when I saw this. This was on a like a presentation that someone did at GDC. Oh shit. This shit is so fucking funny. Because it's so true. You get through like a really long cycle, and then like the tiniest like bugs just like set you off.
shittest code in the entire game.
It's literally every game jam ever, dude. It is.
Upgradable fucking hierarchies have fucking wrong setup. Stupid fuck. There is a code wrench in Alex segment that is rarer than rocking horse shit. Hack fix until artists stop putting terrain up in the fucking air underneath the cutoff height we've all agreed upon. I won't even begin to claim that I know what the fuck is going on here. Double work. But at the moment, I don't give a shit. This is pretty messed up. Seriously, this is some convoluted shit.
Dude, what is that? Type def C image pixel type AL U8. So I'm guessing it's a 8-bit integer. C image pixel. Holy shit.
This is pretty messed up. Seriously, this is some convoluted shit. These
My
must be
God.
aligned. Keep them here to stop the compiler from bitching. This is ugly as fuck, but I don't care.
Oh, there's slurs in it.
To do, get rid of this retarded half-pixel offset crap. Level indices from the game.
Jesus Christ.
Retarded, I know. This is fucking voodoo and sucks.
Yeah, this is why you could
I'm
tell
open
it's
to
from
suggestions
early
for a better
2010s.
approach. Why the fuck is this public?
Why the why the fuck is this public?
Questions for a better approach. Why the fuck is this public? Report crime right here, right fucking
Yeah,
now.
because that's like so random. I mean, like it's okay to like usually like do this, right? Like separate certain stages of your like header or whatever. But like
Why the fuck is this public?
they like went out of their way to make that
Report
public.
crime right here, right fucking now. If it wasn't reported already. All doors are shitty. Just get out by any means.
What the fuck?
There is a dude ragdolling in pain, screaming that's fucking shit up. How about some fucking info on this variable, Prodigy?
Oh my god.
To do this makes shit really slow, but without it, it will crash.
What the
Total
fuck?
pain in the ass. It takes some doing to get the height of the ground reliably.
Oh.
Gone and
Oh,
fucked
it's
the
doing
sun up.
scans, yeah. Someone's
This
gone
one is
and fucked this
fucked the sun up.
and fucked the sun up.
If this fails, we're fucked. But it should never fail, as there can only ever be 4 shows at once. Too strong, as there can only ever.
What? Sorry if I'm like going back.
Fucked. But it should
If this fails, we're fucked.
never fail.
But it
as
should
there can
never
only ever
fail.
be 4 shows at once.
Truer words have never been spoken.
Too strong. I don't think this really works, but fuck it. call it anyway. Lean-eyed gag meme face.
That was fucking incredible. Hold on. I'm gonna unlike and like it again just for that. That's awesome. Also, hold on. I gotta do this again. I had to look at this one more time. This always just brings a smile to my face. Developers at the beginning of a project versus developers at the end of the project. I wish I remembered which talk I watched that had this in it, because they just made my year so much better. I can only imagine how fun that team must be to be in. Dude, there was oh man. I watched a video that had the original like Half-Life 2 developers in it, and they talked about like how they would do like their playtesting. There was a guy that worked there, we'll just call him John. John raged at video games. He would get really mad at them. So what they did was, when they were doing the QA testing, they hooked everybody's machines up with the normal game, but they gave John a special version of the game where he was a little bit slower, had less ammunition, I believe, in his clips. The bullets did less damage to targets as well, and the monsters were harder to kill. So John was playing the game. Everybody around him in QA was talking about how like, oh yeah, the game feels really easy. It progresses pretty quickly or at a good pace. Meanwhile, John is just getting like killed. He's running out of ammo more often, and he's slower, so he can't get through certain objectives quick enough. And he apparently, like, the people that did that, they were just like listening in and just hearing John just scream at the computer as he was doing the play tests. And that shit would have been way too funny to witness in person. This one's probably good. Yeah, hold on one second. Let me mute this. What's this guy? Oh, this one I have seen. The Simpsons hit and run source code. Yeah, this one's fucking crazy. I'll give it a like too. We'll watch this one and now I'm probably gonna get back to the stuff I'm supposed to be doing.
For the freaking camera on level 6, where the user should never go, but can, and will inevitably fuck the camera system. Fuck you, idiot. We need reds, not reds. This is bulky, but fuck it. Gotta get this shit working.
No, you're good, man. Don't worry about it. I distract myself.
Fucking hack in this game. This means the suspension rest point on the cars below the terrain. This is fucking bad. To you, what the hell is causing?
I just love how provocative all the comments are.
Pain in the S. Just get it to fucking work. Not sure if I should keep this method around, because whoever creates the vehicle should destroy it. But the method name is so fucking cool. Fucking butt ugly hack. For days after scheduled final, to deal with setting an AI on top of user's car.
Just reading this, it was probably the same person that made all these comments, by the way. I'm almost 100% sure it's the same person writing all these comments.
This is a big problem. Too late to change this at this point. Just leave it unless the problems are overwhelmingly bad. Why is someone changing this? Bad. Get carry. Stinky downcast. Read this. We're loading a different card.
Stinky downcast? Reinterpret cast dialogue line. Oh my god.
I hate this. We're loading a different card. So ignore. Truck. I hate this hack. I hate this. Play Fox's licensed music. Fox sucks. This sucks.
Fox sucks.
Value. Fresh from my S. Is this okay for release? I think so. Oh boy, big stinky hack coming up. This is a nasty hack. God, please
Big
forgive me.
stinky
This
hack.
is the easiest thing for me to do with just a few days left before beta. My precious little hack. My precious, you unbelievably stupid motherfucker. Greg talking to himself. Where the hell is the sound? Everything else in the game is at a pretty good state for this late in the project except sound. Folks can't be the sole reason for the lack of sound art. This situation is unacceptable. The car sounds are the ones from the original Road Rage tests. Shouldn't this be complete by now? It is a rip-off
Oh my
of
God.
another game. And you're rising. Rant ending. We need to be able to design the game, not the Fox writers.
I also love how literal they are in their comments.
We have an extremely skilled team and a very challenging goal. Do a genre game. We don't have enough time to pull it off. But nonetheless, we have a shot at it because of the caliber of the team. However, if we succumb to feature creep under pressure from Fox, we will fail.
Yeah, this one I have seen before. Equally as good. Actually, I think because of recency bias, I believe I like the GTA 5 one better. But it's still good. What does hack mean in programming? Oh, well. Let me take a sip of water before I say this. Hack means that, or at least the way I take it is, you do something a certain way because it works in the moment now, not because it's like the right way to do it. So it's like, if you want something to work an exact way, you can hard code it in, and that's what they were doing there from what I saw. A lot of the stuff in programming that you want to like really try and hone in on is making it super dynamic, so you don't have to come back and like rewrite code or change shit if you end up changing variables that come into the program itself, which is what I'm trying to do right now. And I've been looking for this spell ID for a minute. Now I know there's a way to do it. I made a function for it a while ago. Get ability from spell ID. Hey, thank you for stopping by. Enjoy your meal and have a great night. I said that pretty weird, but take care, man. Yeah, this get ability spec from ID. I just gotta figure out where they're being stored. Honestly, that's just what it comes down to. I mean, another way I can do it is I can just pass in the ability itself and then find it that way. That's not fun. Alright, well, time to jump down the rabbit hole here. we're going to find out is where our spell ID goes and how can we retrieve this. I'm able to get the there we go. Time to find the bunnies. That's what it pretty much feels like. I think we found them though. Now the only thing we have to make sure is that these IDs match up to where they're assigned. So Q, E, and R. Just gotta jump through some hoops right here. I have this set at 27, but this actually should be 30. Okay. So we're adding in the auto attacks here. Okay, so this looks pretty good so far. What is this? F Invoker, ability damage data. Okay. I think that should be it. Now, there might be a couple of errors here, possibly. Nope, okay. Turns out I'm good at what I'm doing, I think. I'm gonna let this compile up. I'm gonna go fill my water up real quick, and then we're going to get back to tackling this problem, which should definitely be done, barring that this does work. But that's, you know how it goes. Be right back. Alrighty. I may or may not have grabbed a snack on my trip back. Quite possibly. Let's give this bad boy a test run, shall we? Yes, I realize I'm not connected to Steam. Thank you for letting me know. 5 points into that, 5 points into that, 5 into that. I mean, skill tree looks like shit right now, but aesthetics I don't really care about at the moment. Once I get it functional, I'll make it look nice and pretty. Okay. Crash? Yes, okay. Let's find out why. Number 599. It's saying that this was null. Alright, so in order to avoid doing that shit, we can actually return our spellcast data. I just had an idea of setting some breakpoints here before I go ahead with my idea. So real quick, let's go back here and change what I just did. Let's launch this in debug. When we get to the bottom of this goddamn system, it's the last thing I fucking do. So many days. The attribute system was cake in comparison to this shit. Yep, I understand that we're not connected to Steam. Thanks for letting me know again. I'm just gonna set a couple of points here. Okay. Time to host the game. Yes, this is what I want to get to. What are you? Unable to read memory. God damn it. That is not helping. We actually don't care about that right now, I don't believe. Is that called 4 times? I'll look into that later. Oh yeah, here we go. This is when we actually start caring about it. Unable to read memory. Love it. So if it's not able to read the memory there, we're just going to go to the spot where we're going to try and pull. Not there, here. This. Then we're going to go into here. Take these off because they're pretty much useless at this point. Okay, rank up our abilities, press Q, bam, sends us all the way over here. Am I allowed to read my input ID? Where are my autos? Did not mean to right click. Here you are. Whoa. Only 21? Where there's... What the fuck? 3 of them were skipped or assigned to null. Interesting. Oh, the best debug feature in the world would be if I could tell that if this was the server reading this right now. Oh no, it has to be. But the server should know about all of this. Almost like it's missing an entire class. Yeah, and then this is going to come back. $21 max. I hope my shit isn't getting garbage collected. But that is a very real possibility. Which is why I mark those temporaries as U property. So the copies that I create on the player states do not get dumped. Okay, toss some points in. Save and close. Yep. Post. Okay, 33. So all of the libraries are set. It's gonna cause a crash though. Okay, so something. Something is not. Something is not working correctly. And it's more than likely something that I did accidentally. Man, I had a way that was working. I was like, do it so much more efficiently. And it leads me down this rabbit hole. Excuse me. I'm basically just torturing myself. Is it because the server doesn't know that this exists? Maybe. Let's debug it. Ugh, so close to the finish line. I'm not ending this goddamn stream until I have this done. Also just thought of something. Copy properties. Okay. I'm not saying I don't trust this. Just want to make sure that it is working. think I found a problem. These actually have to go here. Technically, I'm already looking at this, but I'm just gonna log it anyways. Okay, all that is set. this not get called? Interesting. Yeah, I definitely just created this problem myself. It's pretty much just tracking down where. That's the goal. It's pretty much just finding where this problem is coming from. I think I have an idea of what it might be. One day I gotta clean out all these logs. Damn. All right. has to be a tier, right? What am I doing? Alright, let's see if this works. It's not gonna work actually. Oops. As soon as I launched it, I knew. Now it should. Excuse me. That looks promising. Besides the fact that it's oh no, it's a size 32. But it's allocated for ore. I gotta actually change it so it's only. There are duplicates in here. My god, it worked. Alright. Now the one thing is... Oh, yeah. Okay. I kind of figured this was going to happen. Yeah, that I can fix. But it looks like finally the abilities are working. Oh wait, the function's actually in here. Yeah, that should solve that problem. What I want to do now is test out the client side of this to see if they're able to do this as well. I don't think it will. And if not, we'll just have to replicate it. That's not a problem. Go here, enable seamless travel. Upper menu. Do this. Yeah, it looks like it works on a client as well. Yep, the image is replicated as well. It looks like re-adding the abilities though is an issue. Hmm. This is a pretty weird issue. And I didn't actually test it after doing the migration of abilities off of the player state class. So I might have to test this later. Probably gonna go take a break here, eat some dinner, and then get back to it later tonight, and hopefully get this problem corrected. I have a couple ideas on what it is, but if I jump into that now, I'm gonna be here for like another 2-3 hours easily, because I won't stop till I get it done. But with that being said, I'm probably gonna call it here. I'll be back early tomorrow, probably around 12 Eastern, I would assume. 12, maybe 1 o'clock. And everything should be done by then. We're getting pretty close. See you, Zeka. Everyone, have a great night. Enjoy the rest of your evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you are, and take